What is good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be going over the top 10 best Eagles for the Eagles theme team. Now, I'm going to be keeping this strictly like actual Eagles, so we're not going to be counting guys to get all team cams like Casper or Deion Sanders. Just going to keep it like strictly with the theme team. Obviously, I have those guys on my team, but we're just going to do it like this just for the video purposes. Now, obviously, my top 10, this is going to be like my opinion top 10, like how these guys have played for me on the field personally. So, you know, your opinion could be different. So, let's just go ahead and get right into the list. Number 10, I'm going to go with Jason KELCE. Now, this is a really new card that came out, and this card is great. I mean, it's really good, but the reason why I put him at number 10 is just because you don't need his 94 overall card. Now, obviously, if you get it, it's great. You get the 0 AP nasty streak, but you don't need it. If you really wanted to and wanted to save coins, you could go ahead and get his 90 overall card. The stats are pretty solid for it, and it's going to save you a whole lot of coins. And plus, he's an offensive lineman, so it's hard for me to put an offensive lineman just, you know, really lower on the list. So that is why KELCE's 10. But he's a great card if you do get him. Number 9, gotta go with Jordan Hicks. I'll be honest, this Jordan Hicks card for me has played amazing. It seems like for me, every time he gets a pick, it has literally gone for 6. This guy is the real deal. But the reason why I got him at 9 is just because some people don't even use linebackers, and I can respect that. People still using safeties. This year, I've actually switched up, and I've been using linebackers just because, for me personally, safeties have not played the run very good for me. For the kind of defense I've ran, and linebackers have played really good. So if you're going to use linebackers, Jordan Hicks is definitely a must-have for your Eagles theme team. Number 8, we got Mike Wallace. The Eagles theme team has many receivers. There's so many receivers to choose from. You got Mike Wallace. You got Art Monk. There's A.J. Brown. Harold Carmichael still option. There might be some guys out there still using Devontae Smith for that, you know, slot apprentice. There's so many options for you to use at receiver for the Eagles theme team. And I put Wallace at 8 because, you know, he gets the 1 AP short end. You know, personally, I've liked him a lot. He, you know, after the catch, he's been surprisingly really good. He's made tough catches for me. He beats the press pretty good. He's just a really good receiver, you know, 95 speed. I mean, hey. Number 7, we got MCCOY. Now, a lot of people probably think MCCOY is a little too high. He should be a lot lower on the list because it's MCCOY, and this card is great. He's great in the open field. It's almost impossible to tackle this guy, especially if you're rocking the evasive on him like I am. But in between the tackles, you know, Shady's kind of hit or miss. That's kind of where you want a little bit of a bigger back, and that's something the Eagles team has, Keith Byers. So that's why I kind of have Shady at 7, because you could kind of split the carries if you really wanted to with the Eagles team. If, you know, we don't have a I mean, I guess you could say Byers is kind of a do-it-all back, but MCCOY obviously way faster. He's better in the open field than Byers. Byers in between the tackles, you know, inside runs is going to be a lot better. So it's kind of with the Eagles team. It's a 50-50 split with the running back. So that's kind of why I put Shady at 7. But he still is he's our best running back, and, you know, he's great. Number 6, we got Fletcher Cox. Now, I got to say, this Fletcher Cox card is absolutely insane. In the run game, Fletcher Cox is going to just, he's going to destroy offensive linemen. He's going to blow runs up. And in the pass game, he gets to the quarterback. Like, this card is actually, like, he's really good. Like, seriously, this Fletcher Cox card is amazing. I cannot lie to you. And if you don't have him, I don't know what you're doing. You're definitely missing out if you don't got big Fletch on your D-line. Number 5, we got Brian Dawkins. We're in the top 5. These 5 are in a class of their own. These are the 5. We're about to get into the 5 best Eagles for the team. Starting off, we got Brian Dawkins. Now, a lot of people, I'm sure, we're all diehards for Brian Dawkins. We all love Brian Dawkins. He's all probably one of our favorite Eagles ever, right? But there is better cards, I think, right now on the team than Brian Dawkins. But don't get me wrong, this card is insane. You can see he's got 99 zone coverage, 95 hit power. He's great. He does it all. There's nothing wrong with this card. It's just, I think there's a couple guys that I think, for me personally, that have just played a little bit better than Brian Dawkins. Number 4, we got CJ Gardner-Johnson. This card is... he's unbelievable. I think I checked like his stats or something, like what I've done with him overall so far on my team, and he has like 100+ picks for me. This guy just, he's a literal ball hawk. He brings that energy to the team. You got to have CJ Gardner-Johnson off your field. If you don't got him on your field, you're doing yourself a disservice. This guy is going to get you turnovers. I honestly think he's better than the Dawkins card. Seriously, in a you know, I don't know. He just is. Trust me, he's better. Number 3, we got Javon Curse, the freak. For me personally, every year that Javon Curse gets a card in Madden, he is always just one of my best cards. He's a unit, and once again this year, he's doing it. Like, he cannot be blocked off the edge. He's got that 0 AP speedster. It actually works. It lights up. he gets to the quarterback. That's really all I can say. When I need someone to step up and get to the quarterback, Javon Curse is the guy. He is, I would say, the best pass rusher for the theme team right now. Number 2, we got Art Monk. Now, I don't have Art Monk anymore. I only use 2 receivers. You guys know I run like 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. So I'm only using Mike Wallace and AJ Brown. And obviously, I should use Art Monk. He's better than AJ Brown, but I like AJ Brown a whole lot. So that's what that is. But Art Monk, not only is he the second best player, I think, on the Eagles theme team right now, he's, I think, a top 5 receiver in Mutton right now, period. You know, for the abilities that he gets, he's a bigger receiver. He is really good. So if you want, like, the best possible players for the Eagles theme team, definitely go get you Art Monk. Power him up, though. Definitely make sure you power him up. If you don't power him up, he's not going to get those discounts. So make sure you do that. For number 1, this is the man I think is the best player on the Eagles theme team right now. Big play Slay. Darius Slay. I can't tell you since I've got this card how many games that I've won strictly just because of his acrobat. That 2 AP acrobat is absolutely amazing. I see why they made acrobat like 5 AP this year, because if you had that shit on all your DBs, I'm gonna be honest with you, it would be almost impossible to throw the ball. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've won a game, like I'm talking walk-off touchdown, where he just swats and or dives, fucking leaps across the field and just makes the game-saving play. So this Darius Slay, which you can get for free if you just do all the AKA challenges, it's hard to believe this card is free. I mean, just look at those stats. But yeah, that's the top 10 best Eagles, I think, right now. Obviously, guys got left off, like Seth Joyner's an honorable mention. He's a dog. You know, I didn't even say Mike Vick, AJ Brown. There's so many guys I didn't say that are, you know, could be on here, like Giles, Keith Jackson. There's so many other really good cards for the theme team I didn't say. I just try to keep it down to my personal 10. Let me know who you guys would have put in your top 10 list. Who's balling out for you on your team? Let me know down in the comments. But that is pretty much going to do it, though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.